You've probably heard it said that actions speak louder than words. I'm going to propose in this video that inactions speak louder than words too. I'm Bill Snodgrass. Welcome to this episode of my vlog. In a way, this video is going to contradict the video I posted about love, where I said you can express love in lots of different ways. And now this video is not just about love. This video is really more in line with another video I did that said, does your faith change the way you live? And that's right on line with the point of this video. But this video is going to fine-tune that to look at the things you don't do and what that says about you. So that's what we're going to talk about in this video. We'll do a couple of other things along the way, but we'll get to that point and we'll call this video done. So part of this vlog comes from my youngest son. Part of the context, I guess, if you will, comes from my youngest son. When he was right out of high school, he got a job working at a scrapyard. And so he says, at some point early working at the scrapyard, he decided that he wanted everyone he came in contact with to feel like they were respected and valued as a human being. So that's what he said, and that's what he decided that he was going to do. Now, my premise is your inactions speak louder than words as well, right? So my wife said this is like a Mr. Rogers in the Neighborhood kind of scene where I hang my coat up. So, howdy neighbor. So back to the scrapyard. Let's suppose that customers came in and he didn't treat them with respect and dignity as if they were a valued person. He may say that he respects people and he wants them to feel valued, but if there's no actions to back that up, how can it be so? So, a couple of students showed me this today. If you go to Google, type in the word pickle, it brings up the high school. I don't know. I don't know how they did it. I don't know if they did it. All I know is that if you type in the word pickle in Google, there we are. So this guest appearance kind of goes along with actually the serious part of the video. I was talking to a student. We were talking about people who say they're wanting to succeed in school, but they don't do anything about it. So here we go. This is a student. Obviously, this was a student in one of my classes, and camera angle is very intentional because of privacy and confidentiality and all that stuff. But she makes a good point, and anyway, here we go.
Tell me when to go.
Go.
School is important. Have good grades.
Have good grades? Why?
Because you need it for life ahead of you.
Boom. So to make a point, at the risk of being controversial, I want to say something. Now, this is going to be a little controversial, but this is not about gun control. This is about your words and your actions lining up, and your inactions. I have a friend in Memphis who's also a teacher, and we graduated from high school together. He's really smart, really great guy, really good teacher. He made a point. He said, if all these arguments about gun control are wrapped up in this little promise that if we do something with gun control, it'll save teenage lives. So the premise is, now he's a shooter. He has guns. He shoots competitively. So wow, this, like I said, this is a little controversial. And no one's gonna like this, but this is just an example of my point. So don't freak out and lose it. If the motive is to save teenage lives, then putting your actions in gun control is misplaced, according to him. If you put your actions into car safety and reducing the number of kids who are killed in car accidents, you would save more lives. So now here's the point. Look, don't get freaked out on the gun control thing. So he said raise the driver's license level. Now you really want controversy? All you 16-year-olds, now you have to wait till you're 18 to get your driver's license. The point is, if you're going to make a claim, I care about teenage lives, and then the actions you take omit safety in an automobile, do you really? Are you using teenage lives as a way of emotionalizing another issue? Now, I know I just made a lot of people mad. This is not about gun control. This is about, let's go back to the scrapyard. This is not about raising the driver's license age. Let's go back to the scrapyard. If you say, I value people and I want people to feel respected and honored, and you do nothing, do you really value people? You might say you do. You might actually even do. But if you don't put some actions behind it, no one's going to know. If you say you care for mom, dad, sister, brother, daughter, son, and there are no actions behind that, do you? I just watched that previous clip, and I was going to delete it. And I decided I was going to keep it in. And the reason is because the point I made is that your actions have to line up with what you say. And if you say something, your inactions are going to contradict that. Now, I'm going to put some disclaimers in here. One, it's a little bit after 7, and I'm in my classroom. So all these things I've just said, this has nothing to do with work. This is just me. I just happen to come in early, and I just happen to use this floor and this space. I come in early every day. So this is not an official policy, or I'm not saying anything on behalf of anybody. These are just my thoughts. Secondly, I'm not trying to make a comment on gun control or driver's licenses. Those are just examples. The point again is, if you believe something, your inactions are going to contradict what you believe. And that's the point. And if you believe something and you don't do anything, that's a contradiction. I'm going to leave that clip in because my friend in Memphis makes a really good point. And I don't know what his political agenda is, and it doesn't really matter. The point is, if you say something but you don't do anything about it, then your inaction speaks louder than words. So I think that's going to do it for this vlog. Your actions, your inactions, both speak louder than words. Keep that in mind, and make sure that what you're not doing doesn't contradict what you say you believe. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and If you managed to get to this point without hitting the dislike button and going off to watch fail videos, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for doing that. Also, I'd love to hear your comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts and reactions. Share this with someone else and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next episode. Look, it's simple. If you say you believe something, but you don't do anything about it, those inactions are contradicting what you say you believe. That's the point.